What is up, everybody? Now that this camera has finally decided to catch up with everything that's going on, because this is ridiculous. All right, I just released. Today we just released Skylanders Trap Team. Okay, and basically it's Skylanders. You know, with the you get the toys, but it's supposed to be that now you know, when you beat the certain villains, now you trap them, and then you could use them to fight as. Well, I didn't get it for the big console because all the previous Skylanders I got was for the 3DS only. All right, 3DS was the only video game system I had at the time. So those are the only things I got it for. And the first And for those of you that don't know, Skylanders for the 3DS, completely different game. Just about completely different game from any of the home consoles. Even the packaging and everything is different. You get completely different figures from what the regular, like the first one you had. It was like for the first one, if you got the the Wii, the PS3, or the Xbox, or even the PC version. You had the game, the Portal, and it was with regular Spyro, Gill Grunt, and Trigger Happy. If you got it for 3DS, you got Dark Spyro, and if you bought it for 3DS, that was the only way you could get Dark Spyro, and Stealth Elf, and Igniter. Which it was great to have those come with you. And for that game, you needed at least one of every element. So I went through the trouble of getting at least one of every element, which eventually took me a while to beat it. But I wasn't able to beat it till long after Skylanders Giants came out. Then after I beat it, it's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll get Skylanders Giants. Skylanders Giants again, same, just completely different gameplay from everything else. For 3DS, like they all came with Tree Rex. But I think it came with Jetvac and somebody else, and I think I got Cinder with it. Cinder I did not need because I already had Undead Chop Chop. And what winds up happening is, again, it's just a completely different game from what the home consoles have. The home consoles, there's this main villain by the name of Chaos. You don't have that. In the first one, there's this Demon Victor. In the second one is this dude Squidbeard. The third one, Swap Force. Again, completely different game. You have this like giant gold robotic skeleton. Okay, now here comes this one, something completely different again. And the worst part about it was, this is the portal that it came with, right? Which is great. There's only one problem. This is the same portal I got for the first two games. Okay, I have 3 of these now. That I could not, for the life of me, I could not understand it. I got 3 of the exact same portal, do the exact same thing. There was absolutely no reason for this. Then what was a pleasant surprise, I didn't know this because I pre-ordered it and paid for everything, so all I did was walk into GameStop and walk back out. And apparently, special pre-order was you get her, one of the Trap Masters. This is Gear Shift. She actually is a very, very cool looking character. The Trap Masters, are slightly bigger than the regular. Slightly bigger than regular Skylanders, and all of them have this crystal, like this see-through type weapon, because apparently you're supposed to trap them in these crystals. Now, for the home consoles, they have the crystal, the crystal compartment, new portal to trap them in. This doesn't have it. Like I said, this is just like the other one. Okay. So I got her as a bonus, and I was pleasantly surprised. But then I got this guy. His name is Gusto. I was hoping for the crocodile with the with the bow and arrow. Instead, I got this. He looks like Mr. Popo with a boomerang. Okay, and cool thing about this boomerang is like you can basically rip it off his hand and double it as a shiv. Like that's about it. I tried playing as him. He is slow all to hell. I'm pretty sure there are other attributes to him, but he just moves too slow. I don't like him. And then, of course, I haven't played with this one yet because I can't believe this is what they're doing now. Skylanders Mini. This is Barkley. He's basically a chibi tree Rex, but they call him Barkley. So, now this is what they're doing to a lot of the classic characters are getting that treatment, including Spyro. They're calling him Spry. Cute, but pointless. Now, another thing that's dumb. This portal doesn't work on Swap Force. Okay, this portal. This was the portal that came with Swap Force. It made sense that they would have to change the portal due to the fact that Swap Force figures, it's going to be a mix of data because you're able to switch the tops and bottoms however you choose. But this is what comes with the new game, and then you can't put your Swap Force figures on it. And this one works perfectly fine for the new game. Just dumb. No crystal compartment. No crystal compartment. Can't even work with freaking Swap Force. Just dumb. What I do love about the first two games, basically you were only able to have 2 Skylanders at a time. For Swap Force and now this, basically you get to download your entire collection, onto the game, and basically you could just pull them up at any time, which saves a lot of time and hassle. I love freaking the Skylanders Giants due to the fact that he's supposed to light up. I don't know why he's not lighting up. This is yeah, he's not. I don't get it. Maybe let me see something here. Yeah, I don't know why he's not cooperating. But anyway, I'm just started playing the game. That's all the disappointing parts about it, as far as getting it. But playing the game for 3DS, it plays more or less the same. They changed a lot of features of it. They require you to be a lot more interactive with the touchscreen, and rather than trapping the villains in crystals, basically you suck them into a vortex. And I think for the home consoles, you're actually able to play as the villains. Here, basically, you have them as backup, kind of like how in the old what was the game, Streets of Rage, where you pressed a button and the police car come in, shoot something and then kill all the enemies. That's basically what they treat the wanted criminals in this in this game. That's basically what they're capable of doing. The hats, when you get them, they make you there's a bunch of different things that they added to it, which does make it a little bit more fun. And one mini game that they incorporated into it is called Sky Stones, and it's very frustrating and very fun when you're finally actually able to beat it. It does require a little bit of strategy. And again, this is just for the 3DS because I have no idea how any of the home console Skylander games play. These are only the 3DS versions that I've been playing, and the game itself is very fun. The figures for a lot of the Trap Masters look really cool. I look forward to getting them. How many of them I need, I don't know. I don't need too many more figures because I have all the elements I need. The Trap Masters, if anything, those are the ones I want to get now. Because like I said, she was a very pleasant surprise, because I saw the box and I see these two guys, sticking out. I was like, wow, I felt like I got ripped off. But it did come with the game, and then lo and behold, throw her in the mix. I was like, oh wow, and she's a very very cool character to play as well. So very very happy I got this. I'm gonna be getting a couple of the other cooler looking ones from the other elements, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Anybody out there that's played that's played the DS versions of this, the 3DS versions of this game, you're, like I said, you're in for a pleasant surprise with a lot of the stuff that they got going on with it. It's a different, I think somebody else took it up. No, it's not somebody else. It was done by another studio, so the gameplay is more or less the same. Very very subtle differences, and the characters in itself, they look cool. Grab any other Skylanders figures, immediately download everything into them. So hopefully, because I know some mom and pop video game stores, GameStop, you can't do this. GameStop, because like they do this with Disney Infinity as well, because they can't take back the portal. They can't buy the game back either. So if any of you who made the mistake of going to the mom and pop video game stores and selling your portals, selling your figures back, because I've seen it done before, get them back immediately. Like, get them back immediately. Don't. There's no reason to waste your money on these figures, because at least these people were smart enough to have it that all the, because you're gonna spend money on the game. You're gonna have to buy some of the new characters anyway, because you need the Trap Masters, you need the Giants, you need the Swap Force. So you're gonna wind up buying those anyway. So they were smart enough, at least, so that when you still have stuff from the first series, here Sonic Boom, when you still have stuff from this first series, they're still playable characters, And I especially like that how if you did not get if you didn't get a Skylanders Giants yet, you still had figures that were capable of still being able to play in the first Skylanders Spyro adventure, which is more or less what's going on here, as well as with Swap Force. So anyway, I am done talking about this. Like I said, any Skylanders fans, whether it's for the home console or for the 3DS, just go out and get it. Guaranteed, you're gonna have a lot of fun. If you pre-ordered it and you haven't had the chance to pick it up yet, you pre-ordered it from GameStop, you have a very very pleasant surprise waiting for you. She's a very very cool character. I love her a lot. For those of you with the 3DS version, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money before you actually get somebody worthwhile. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it. Hopefully, like me, you pre-ordered it. And again, keep these figures. These figures, like these guys, are not going anywhere. You're still gonna be able to play with them. As a matter of fact, any stats that you collected, like any of their levels that you kept leveling up, whenever you bring them to the next thing, their power levels stay the same. They keep all their upgrades, even from all the different games. So now I'm done talking. You guys have a good night.